That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Saunter. Ooh, saunter. Ooh. Let's see. I think it's lifting the. It's like swinging the cord.
That's weird. It's just got real quiet in here, and our little spinning sign over here to the side, when it spins around, it hits this cord, and it kind of makes a scratching sound like a mouse on the wall. And I was like, "What is that?"
It's like a very slow jump rope with our recliner, kind of.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Well, we're doing Samuel Berton again. Samuel Berton. This is the third time, if you've been keeping count, unless you count all the times on the live episode that we technically kind of did this once.
We did give a little teaser to this one. Now, let's be straight.
It was kind of a tease for us, though.
It was. So we tried their rye.
We tried
their bourbon.
Loved it.
Yeah. Great price point. Nice daily drinkers. Flavor palettes that are great for everybody. And fair warning, they did send us these 3 bottles and these cool t-shirts. The gin,
but no hats or coasters.
No hats or coasters. You notice the gin has a little bit out of the bottle. We did try it on a live show, so we do know what we're getting into.
But that was the problem, is once we found out what we was getting into, we had to stop and go, huh? I don't understand. Because it's way different than most gins that we've had before. So we're kind of going to start from scratch, but just want to put it out there. We have kind of tried this. It's not very good.
That was water.
Yeah, I did the same thing. It's not very good like that. Anyways, so I always forget where the name of the place is from.
Lavity, Missouri, outside of St. Louis area.
I don't know. I should forget. I just don't want to say
somewhere around there.
Because I'm pretty sure we're wrong. Okay.
So, we enjoy London Dry gins.
That's a weird thing to start saying.
And we enjoy drinking London Dry gins neat. Bottle, glass, end of list.
Yeah.
This is not a London Dry gin from at least our understanding, correct?
No. So, can we tell the story first? Yeah, I was like, we just already started. So, okay. Because, why would we do a review in the first 3.5 minutes of the episode? Anyways, story time. Okay, so we tried this. We actually was both very confused as to what in the world this gin was trying to be or trying to do. We didn't understand it. Not going to say we didn't necessarily like it. It was just completely threw us for a loop. Our expectations were way up there. As I said, the rye and the bourbon was up there. So this was not what we expected at all.
I flat didn't like it the first time I had it. But, but it's not because I didn't like the flavor profile. I didn't.
But the expectation was totally different.
I was expecting a nice London Dry gin. It's got a beautiful, nice clear gin color.
Right.
It's not aged.
And the last local custom gin we had
was delicious.
Was also based on London Dry. So we had all these expectations for it, which it didn't get anywhere close to. So we stopped and we reached out to him and said, "Can you explain what you're doing here so that we have a better understanding?"
We very nicely said, well, yes, please help us understand. What we wanted to say was, we love your other 2 spirits very much. What happened?
So, as we said, this is what they're calling a sipping gin.
Yeah.
Now, as we said, we already sipped London Dry, so we didn't quite understand that.
They were like,
basically, there's a lot more floral and I guess maybe even fruity botanicals in here, giving it a much more brighter bouquet with a lot more going on. It's almost like pre-mixing your drink. Yeah. So with that in mind, you can go in there and start put your nose in and go, okay, we're talking about something a little bit different.
It's not quite a neutral spirit. It's probably on more the lines of like Slow and Low or some of the bottled cocktails.
Well,
right?
Even had this been a more of the traditional botanical style gins like Bombay, I would have had a little bit more understanding. This goes a step beyond all that. There's just a lot more going on. So, that being said,
so nose and this is what happened to me last time. I was expecting this nice, fresh, crisp, juniper heavy, classic gin, and what I got was Christmas. Just loads of clove and
little orange spice, a little bit of the clove. That's one I forgot about. Yeah, a little bit of orange spice, clove, anise seed, stuff like that. It's this odd, Christmas spice drink, which totally threw you for a loop.
Yeah, but it's a pleasant nose. It's just not what you would necessarily, I think, pick for like some classic gin cocktails.
Okay. Now, I also want to say, I have intentionally not touched this bottle since the day we tried it in there, because I wanted to have a good, fresh palate, fresh understanding from it. And
we have been sipping gin to adjust our tongues to classic gins this evening.
Knowing all of that, this is so much better than the last time I tried it. Because it was such a shock last time, I couldn't wrap my brain around what we'd done.
So, let's talk about taste real quick, and then I'll give my 2 cents. But all of those flavors on the nose pick up, and then there's like a little vanilla sweetness that comes in on the taste. It's much sweeter than I expect it to be, but it is nice and dry on the back.
It is. It's almost invisible on the back end. Mm-hmm. It just goes away.
Yeah.
But it leaves you with all those flavors up in the roof of your mouth. The high notes, the high alcohol, that burning bottle all stays real high.
I think that,
and then the back it just kind of goes around.
Yeah.
I do like the flavor of it, but here's my weirdness though. Mm-hmm. To me, this isn't a sipping gin. This is something I want to make a cocktail out of.
Yeah.
And because it has such an interesting, unique flavor, for sipping, I still want to go back to the plain lemon dry gins.
I kind of agree with you, although I would say my cocktail would be very plain. It wouldn't take much.
No, it wouldn't be much.
Just in a glass with
twist,
with a couple garnishes and done.
I agree, 100%. You don't need to put a lot to this.
A dash of something.
So here's the deal: if you maybe have had gin, such as Seagram's, Hendrick's, those big, dry, really twist you in the knots, soured up gins, and you didn't like it, this is a direction you want to hit.
Absolutely.
This is not even the same thing. This is just, it don't have the burn, it don't have the sour, it don't have the really, poke you in the eyeball kind of nose on it. It's much more pleasant all the way around.
If you hate shopping for Christmas trees, and you hate juniper, and you hate gin, this is the gin for you. That was my so I think you're right. I think that this is...
Wait.
Oh, what?
If you hate getting right to the point with all of your YouTube shows and you just want to just listen to two guys ramble forever, subscribe. All right, go ahead.
I think that's exactly where they're going with this. That this is not a classic gin. This is something totally different, which still is in the boundaries of gin. So it's not like it's not a thing. It's just something that a lot of people aren't doing. So good on them for that.
That being said,
my biggest complaint, I just wish they would put a little more info on the label that said hey, what you're getting ready to drink is different.
Yeah, that's fair. So that being said, since hearing about this sipping gin thing, I have found several more, which we are going to try to do as well.
Yeah.
Soon.
We're going to dip into them.
One of them over my shoulder. We're going to try them and see if we can understand that a little bit. All that to do. Sam Berton, we love this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, this bottle's not going to waste. We don't hate it. We do really like it. Just to absolutely throw us for a loop.
It's just going to sit on our shelves slightly longer.
It's going to have its time and place. But we think they're a phenomenal little distillery, and we encourage you to please go check them out. They are really awesome, really nice people too. So
I would say
give them a shot.
What's nice about everything that we've had from them is they are very amiable to a lot of different palates.
Yeah.
So their rye and their bourbon, if you go back and watch those episodes, hit and miss notes between our two flavor profiles, but we both enjoy the drinks. Mm-hmm. There's enough going on there for each of us that it's good. So.
Yeah. And they flat out told us if we didn't like it, just get on here and say we don't like it. But we was pleasantly surprised. we want more.
Yeah, usually when someone tells us that, you just don't see the episode.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, until next time.
All right, whether it be the Christmas that you're drinking,
The food you're eating,
the YouTube channel you're subscribing to.
the clothes you're buying.
No, this is free.
I tried to do something new. Grab a buddy and try something new.